what's up, y'all? I I know I'm late and stuff coming to this game, but I was just watching the Dolphins and Bills, man. And I did not expect that game to take as long as it did. I was just coming up here, to talk about my Commanders and why we watched this game. Um, let's see. Uh, obviously we're not in. Let's see. Says, hey Juan, what's good, my friend? What's going on, Brian Harden? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, we're just watching the Giants game and the Vikings. And we're talking Commanders. So it's just a chill stream. Any Commanders questions you got while we watch the Giants versus Vikings, drop them down below. The Vikings are already up 7-0 on the Giants. Daniel Jones scampers out for a gain of picking up the first down. What's good, What's good? What's good, Salah? We could be sound. The play is not over until that ball comes out of Daniel Jones' hand. They have a lot of respect for his ability to extend plays. Man, I wish we were playing. Dante Cool, what's going on? Jones. Perfectly timed throw, but Jones had time to throw. And anytime you want to throw these medium to deep passes, it all starts with the protection up front. Minnesota rushes 5. Their 2 edge guys are as good as there is in the league. You'll see Slayton. They call these layered routes. One guy's going to go deep, and then it's that middle layer that Slayton's gonna need a Commanders live stream soon. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm probably going to try to get Pedro, Jarris, Tim Sports Talk, Pro Tech. I'm going to try to get everybody up here. Who do I think the new OC? I don't have a specific name, but I personally think like maybe Pat Shermer's gonna be it. Like one of those kind of guys because of what Ron Rivera wants to do. Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew, they want a guy that thinks like them, a guy that believes in run first, a guy that believes in controlling the clock, winning games 20-15, taking the air out of the ball, playing good defense and all of that. Well, I know defense doesn't mean anything, but from the offensive side of things, everything I named, and Saquon Barkley just scored a touchdown. It's probably gonna be somebody like that, to be honest. And me personally, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want a guy that is going to get these wide receivers involved. Think Cam Curl get his money this offseason? Favorite player? I think he should. I don't know if he will. Only for the simple fact that they don't have to give him his money. I know we think he deserves his money, but let's see. I don't think he will. I'm gonna actually get that lined up now. Let me get that now. I'm gonna get that lined up now. The Commanders stream. So let's see. Vikings go down the field to score, but the defense couldn't hold up. Giants do the same, and Daniel Jones gets a little pat of appreciation from Coach Table. Ever watching? But yeah, I think it's gonna be someone like Pat Shermer or something. free agent needs for Washington, honestly, and this is my honest opinion when I look at this team, there's not much that we need free agent wise, guys. Like the team is ready to win. We just need a quarterback. Like if I was looking for to spend big money somewhere, it probably would be like left tackle or something. Laramie Tunsil set to get paid. I would probably try to bring in if you don't want to draft a young guy, which I would, if there is a left tackle out there that's coming out of this draft, that's just going to be the next, big left tackle as far as like, one of the better left tackles in the NFL. I think I wouldn't mind taking a left tackle in the first round of the draft. But if they're not looking to go line first round of the draft, I probably would go ahead and try to sign a left tackle. Let's see if they're in what are the left tackle free agents that are available. Because I definitely think Charles Leno obviously isn't the worst, but we definitely need to upgrade there. Obviously, we need to upgrade both guard positions. Orlando Brown, he's set to be an unrestricted free agent after this year. He'll be 27. But I believe Kansas City may resign him. But if not, he could be a guy that we go out and get. We could be interested in. Let's see. I could have sworn Laramie Tunsil was a free agent this offseason, but maybe not. There are not a lot of left tackles out there on the free agent market that I speak of. I thought Laramie Tunsil was one, but I guess not. So there are not a lot of tackles out there in free agency. So I wouldn't mind go ahead and probably signing some guards. So let's see if there are any. I want to just beef this offensive line, to be honest with you. Other than that, there's really nothing that intrigues me as far as going to get a free agent, because our team is not bad. Like our team is good enough to win. Just quarterback. Let me see if I can see if there's any guards. It says O-line cornerback. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a cornerback. That's actually my position that I think Washington will end up drafting, and I think should is cornerback. Now, if we're talking about a nickel, I don't know if we should draft a nickel at 16, but a cornerback overall that can, boundary corner or somebody that can do a little bit of everything, I wouldn't mind taking at 16. But let's see if there's any guards. Like you got Justin Pugh, he's 32 years old. Anybody that stands out? No, Wes Schweitzer. We should re-sign him because looking at the guard position, free agents there aren't really anybody that stands out. So I think we should re-sign Wes Schweitzer, and he could probably finally go back to his natural position. He's been playing center because of our centers being banged up. I think we re-sign him. I think we re-sign him, let him play left guard or right guard, probably preferably left, and then you go ahead and you go ahead and sign a right guard or something, or draft a right guard later in the draft. You got Sam Cosmi who was banged up this year, but I still feel like he can be the franchise right tackle, for right tackle of the future. You still got Chase Roulier. You need to bring back. I know those guys haven't been trustworthy because of injuries, but you still got Chase Roulier under contract. You bring back, in my opinion, you should bring back Tyler Larson, and then maybe go ahead and get another center because obviously Nick Martin isn't good enough, and they obviously haven't proven to us that they can be healthy. Be healthy enough with just those two. So you bring back Tyler Larson, you get another center, and then now after you do that, you got some trickery going on here. I don't know what Minnesota's doing there. That's a dumb play call right there. You throw it back to the receiver. You throw it to the receiver, and then you throw it back to. His wide receiver goes deep. He stays home. The alert on this is anytime they get this jet sweep and a lateral, everyone's antennas go up because it has to be a backwards pass in order for it to be thrown forward again.
It's a great job by North Jackson and this Giants defense. And that expedited review, we thought it was going to be a first down after the Madison swing and forced that third short. Now they get a punt.
Yeah, now the rookie Ryan Wright will punt it away. A line drive. James back inside his 10. That's a bad miss. And then stopped out around the 17-18-yard line. That's where the Giants will take over their second possession. Here in the first quarter, all tied at 7.
What if you were a global energy company with operations in Scotland, technologists in India, and customers all on different systems? You need to pull it together. So you call on IBM and Red Hat to create an open hybrid cloud platform. Now data is available anywhere securely. And your digital transformation is helping find new ways to unlock energy around the world. Let's create a hybrid cloud that can change an industry. IBM, let's create.
Switch from TurboTax to H&R Block Online, and tax season will feel just as good as all those other seasons, like award season.
You always believed that I could switch to a better online tax service. And I did it.
Upload last year's TurboTax return to switch to H&R Block.
Meet my boyfriend, Jake.
What's up, everyone?
What is all over your feet?
They're flowers. I study botany.
Resting dad face back there likes plants too.
Grab some pruners. Let's prune.
What's up, Einstein?
My network has gone kaput.
You tried to save a buck on it.
I got what I paid for. Not so smart.
Nah, you're still a genius. But there is a smarter way to save.
Oh,
Switch to Verizon. For a limited time, get Welcome Unlimited for just $25 a line.
$25.
And it's guaranteed for 3 years.
Brilliant.
Well, you would know.
I'm switching.
I think the bike's probably faster.
Now is the best time to switch to Verizon for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. The savings that last on the network you want. Verizon.
Critics agree. The Clash was a hit. Get ready for the sequel.
Okay, so back to the center talk. I just had to line up the possible round table. Our centers, they have not been trustworthy, but they're still good when healthy. So you get Chase Roulier back, you re-sign Tyler Larson to maybe a 1-2 year deal because Tyler Larson is 31 years old, probably a 1-2 year deal. He's a good backup, and he's a capable starter, obviously, as we know. When he went out, things went downhill. And then you probably bring in another guy also to have 3 centers. And I would prefer it be a free agent over a young guy because you're not going to draft a backup center early in the draft. It's probably going to be somebody late round development. And I don't want that. I want a guy that's capable of stepping in if need be. And then, so you're looking at that. You got Tyler Larson back. You got Sam Cosmi right tackle. You re-sign Wes White your left guard or right guard, whatever one floats your boat. But I'm gonna just say left for this assignment here. Yeah, so like I was saying, you go ahead and so Chase Roulier, you got him back healthier next year. I know I had to go check on something right quick. I'm back. Chase Roulier back next year healthy. You re-sign Tyler Larson. You re-sign Wes Schweitzer. So your center and your left guard position is good. You got Sam Cosmi, who I still firmly believe in. If he's healthy, You're good there. If not, then I believe you still got C Luke for one more year. If not, you're gonna have to re-sign him because these are quality backups that we can ill afford to lose. Let me see. I believe we may have C Luke for one more year. So you got the right, and so then looking at it, it's just your left tackle and right guard. And more specifically, as the Giants score again, um, more specifically, just probably your right guard because they're probably gonna wing it out with Charles Leno. Although I wouldn't prefer that. They're probably just gonna wing it out with Charles Leno because he's a serviceable left tackle. Unless they take a left tackle in the first round, which I wouldn't mind. They're probably gonna wing it out with Charles Leno. So he'll be a left tackle next year, and then you gotta get a guard. We need guards, bro. We need athletic guards. No more Andrew Norwell, no more Trey Turner. And Trey Turner, he wasn't the worst when he was healthy, but I just want athletic young guards that can move well in space, to be honest. I'm just happy I don't have to witness another Samuel just beat. It's not a guarantee that the next offensive coordinator won't do that. According to JP Finley, though, the team is close to being sold. $14-7 Giants. And I know they're our NFC East rivals, but I picked them to win. So this does not surprise me.
Far over to the receiver side. Can't find it. So pre-snap, Daniel Jones knows he has options. But Mike, talk to us about that left. He's a false start, right?
It is really close, and in real time when you watch it, it's really hard to tell. Actually, they discuss this and they say if it's more than 2 frames, call it. They give it a little benefit of the doubt. I personally think it was too close to call.
All right, well, there you go.
Well, if you think, Mike, that's what
I'm going with it. I rescind my opinion.
Exactly. Here's Dalvin Cook trying to get stressful on the outside.
Andrew Thomas false start. That would have been called if it was Washington.
Cousins 9 of 9. Jones 5 of 5. That's a heck of a start.
And both these defensive coordinators now.
And to think Jay Gruden wanted Daniel Jones over Dwayne Haskins,
Giants have
man.
played a lot of zone, served it well on the third and short. Minnesota was expecting
But we wouldn't have been able to take Daniel Jones anyway because he went at 6. But man, Jay Gruden wanted Daniel Jones, and he's really coming into his own. Like, he's not a superstar. He's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, or anything. But he definitely can win. You can win with Daniel Jones, and if he was here in Washington, we definitely can win with him. But the Giants are going to re-sign him to a long-term deal, as they should.
They are trying not to let him throw the ball over their heads.
Who's the biggest free agent this offseason?
Here in Minneapolis, the Giants with the over 14-7. The Vikings trying to.
But was it Devontae Smith? I mean, Devontae Adams was the biggest free agent last year. I wonder who's the biggest free agent this year. Whew. $14-7 is your score headed into the second quarter. Mm. Six bidders to buy our team. Yeah, I saw that. Make a video on that tonight. JP Finley says the team is close to being sold according to an inside source. So I don't know how real how trustworthy that is, but JP's typically on the money. And it's gonna be over soon. All right, so the Giants have the ball back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Says, don't get too excited about how yet. Team has no film on him, literally none. Wait a season or so, and we'll know if he's the guy or not. So far, he's above average, but who knows? I'm not getting too excited about Sam Howell just yet, but he definitely should be the quarterback one next year for the simple fact that there are no free agent quarterbacks that are appealing to us, and we're going to continue to be on the same hamster wheel if we go ahead and get another free agent quarterback. Do you not understand that? Like, no, if we get Derek Carr, not only is he just another veteran retread, but look how much money we're going to have to be investing into Derek Carr, like $33 million a year for him. No other free agent. You don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. We don't want, we don't want. That doesn't mean Ron Rivera doesn't want. We don't want Jimmy Garoppolo. We don't want none of these guys. So the best thing that for this team could do at the moment is to just put it all on the table for Sam Howell. If he is the future, if he's Boomer, if he's the future, he'll go out there, win you 11, 12 games, go to the playoffs next year, and then you find your future quarterback. Or if he's bad, he's so bad to where we're going to be in position to get our next franchise quarterback. But if you go out there and you keep Derek Carr, when you get Derek Carr, you get one of these veteran quarterbacks, you're not going to be bad enough, or you're not going to be bad enough to draft top. You're going to finish with 7-9 or 7-10, 8-9, 8-1. All you're going to continue the same thing that we've been on the cycle even since Jay Gruden. If you continue with these veteran retreads. So the best thing for this team to do is go with Sam Howell to see what they have. If he's good, he's your franchise quarterback. If not, you're going to be good enough to draft the top 5. You're going to be in the top 5 to draft the quarterback. Can't believe we're sticking with Howell as QB1 for next year. I can. Says, am I wrong for thinking by the time this team finds a good quarterback, all our players in their prime are going to be old to make a Super Bowl run or a strong playoff run? No, you're not wrong for thinking that, because at this trajectory that we face right now, that's what it's looking like. I mean, Terry McLaurin is already going to be 28 next year, bro. He's only been in the league for 5 years. Let that sink in. He's going to be 28 next year, right? And he's going to be in season 5. Kendall Fuller is 27 right now. Same age as Terry McLaurin. And Kendall Fuller has been in the league for what, like 8 years? 7 years? Let that sink in. Curtis Samuel is younger than Terry McLaurin, but Curtis Samuel's been in the league longer than Terry. And I know why, obviously, because he's a fifth-year senior at Ohio State. But you get what I'm trying to say, man. Curtis Samuel's been in the league since 2017, and he's 26. Terry's been in the league 4 years, going on 5 since 2019, and he's 27. He's gonna be 28 to start next season. That's crazy. So for you thinking that you're not crazy for thinking that. I mean, AJ Brown is 25 years old, and they were in the same draft class, man. When are they going to cover the flats? The Giants are doing exactly what they've been doing all year. And people are losing their mind. Like there's something new.
Justin Jefferson can just sit and watch right now.
Mike, I'd like to see what you think. I think we're going to agree. Blocking, that's close, right? I think he does get that ball off. That timing look good to you?
Well, it's not the rule about getting the ball off. It's actually before the ball is touched by the receiver, and yeah, that block did occur before the ball was touched.
I thought so.
No call though. Instead, it's a first down. Breathing in the game. And motion. Pressure coming on that right side. Jones in trouble. He's taken down for the sack. That time the pressure got home from Minnesota. It was Jonathan Bull who got there first.
It scares me that QB's been a mystery for this long time, and we have good pieces to make a run. Could just be coach in Miami. QB looked okay today, and he barely played this year. You're still on the gym grind. I like the videos you put out a couple weeks ago. It was different in a good way. Nah, I need to get back in there, but I haven't been, bro. I need to get back in there because I'm still paying for the membership, but I definitely need to get back in there, bro. I'm going to get back in there, though. Let me get back in there.
He's had a couple games this year where he's really gone off on the ground. Usually he just kind of takes it as it's come. It feels like he's just being aggressive running the football. Comes with a third down and short. Partly getting his helmet worked on.
Paying the fee and not showing up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. At least I believe so. I think I'm still paying for it. I could be wrong, but I doubt it because I didn't turn it off or anything. Let me see.
Again, another great shot. Isaiah Hodgins out in space. You saw him on the big Barkley catch. They're going to go jet this way. Fake it to.
Yeah, I'm still paying for that jump.
Daniel Bellinger, the tight end. Daniel Jones' legs probably been the biggest.
I wish I had a 10,000.
Early in this game.
Casey Darius Smith.
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones is looking over to the sideline saying, can I just hand the ball off? I need to get my win. That's a tough matchup there for any wide receiver. Big Darius Smith. But not to the well one too many times, but you can't blame him. Daniel Jones, running the ball is worth, but not that time.
Barkley has his helmet fixed. See, he's back on the field for the long drive. Started at their own 9-yard line, remember. 15 play of the year.
Hey, Hodgins for the Giants has been good. Is Kenny Galladay just like inactive now? Like, do they not play him no more?
Seeing the inside leverage by 39 Chandon Sullivan. He knows Hodgins has an outbreaking route. Really nice hands catch. That's just surveying the defense and saying, all right, what's my best matchup leverage-wise? And I'm going to start my eyes on that receiver.
Inside the 5 for the first by Slayton, and it's first and goal.
Really nice job using his body. He's going to run a little whip route. Looks like a little speed out. Kind of does a whirly bird back inside.
What's up, Bob? I'm good. How you doing?
Almost like boxing out basketball. He's almost able to keep Patrick Peterson on his backside. Daniel Jones puts a bullet on his chest. Set up first and goal.
I'm not surprised at this outcome at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all.
First and goal. Jones on the keeper. Jones is in for a touchdown, but there is a flag. There's 2 of them,
Yeah, they had 2 men in motion. They had the jet sweep going. I think it was Bellinger, the tight end, left a little early. They had 2 men in motion.
Illegal shift, offense, 2 men in motion.
Watch Bellinger, so they're going to come in jet motion, but he's going to lead block. It's the one we saw earlier. You see how he goes? Richie James in motion. You're not allowed to have a second player on the move. Calm down, slow it down.
They line Saquon Barkley up as a wideout now. He's in the slot. That's great. First and goal still. They move back 5 yards.
Oh, snap.
Liberty Arena is taking him down. That was a nice looking play. Only got a couple yards. They'll bring up second and goal.
Flashbacks. Boise State upset Oklahoma all those years.
That was a nice play.
Jones, empty right hand. Didn't quite have the same end result. Minnesota needs to rally here. This defense has been on their heels since the very first possession of this game. And they need a big red zone stand.
Jones on the fake. Pressure coming. He's in incomplete. Now it's third and goal.
It's a great job there by the corner, number 22, Shelley. Trying to get a little inside, kind of pivot to the boundary. He forced a really difficult throw. You're going to see Hodgins going to start in, and he's going to pivot out. That is a hard route to defend. It's a tough throw. It's a tough catch from that angle. Credit to Duke Shelley.
19th play of the drive. Jones. Incomplete. Trying to hit Cager, but Cambridge was right there.
Well, as this game unfolds, KB, let's keep in mind that illegal motion there with Bellinger going early, getting that touchdown taken off the board. You see that ball? It's actually a really good throw. He knows Kendricks, the linebacker, is sitting there for him. He tries to protect his tight end with the back shoulder. And you can see Dable. He knows they just had a chance to put themselves up 14, and that penalty takes them off the board. Now they're going to settle for 3.
Tony Graham Gano from 25 yards out. And the kick is perfect. So the Giants, after a monster drive, have to settle for a field goal, but they're up 10, and here's the penalty you talked about. Just a little early from Bellinger, a little just. Instead, they get 3, but it's a Giants 5.